Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1.
First pitch, 640.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Chris Bryant now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
No balls and 1 strike.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Schwarber on at first, nobody out. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Desmond ranging back, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 39 on the season for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 9.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
That counts 1-1.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-1.
Lays off 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Jose Quintana will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
In now, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber on the move. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10. So any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Digging in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Almora. And it's gone into the home bullpen. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and that's knocked down. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Addison Russell. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Addison Russell. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you could see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box, Jose Quintana.
62. Jose.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher.
Batting 9. The center fielder, number 5. Albert.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Quintana gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right back to him on the mound. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Rogers stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. High pop up. Rizzo on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Almora, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And he is in there. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So coming to the plate, Tony Walters, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
The first baseman, Anthony.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Rizzo has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 26 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Chopper to short. Rogers scoops it up. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Hayward stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Cubs lead it 5-1. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game. Bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. On to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. For the current campaign, Arenado hits a little over the 270 mark. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rockies 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 5.
Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 players making some noise in the upper minors. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 26 for him on the season, and the lead is now 7-2. Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54. Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
Into the box
Bryant.
now, Chris Bryant. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 2. Into the box, Brendan Rodgers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in now, Ryan McMahon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 7-3 game. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
Catcher number 14.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's a pop-up now. Quintana is there, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies do get 1 back via the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rockies 3. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
First offering on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Baez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One and one. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. In the dirt here.
The count is 1-2.
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Three-two pitch. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And it's gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 19th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 8-3.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver, it's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 3.